Unbelievable, Jeff. Unbelievable, Jeff. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a wet Las Vegas. Look at this. Look at this. Intermediate conditions. Tell you what, Raven West is going to be pretty happy with this because he is very good in the wet from what we saw last week. Anyway, I'm Colin B289, your normal Tier 2 commentator. And, well, the person who was meant to be joining me tonight was LOI Fanjo, but for the second time in a row, he has decided to no-show. So that's 2 penalty points. Carl, if you're listening. Oh, wait, he's racing. So then, I had to go and get a commentator. And who better to get? I didn't get Isolano this week, because he's annoying everybody. So I decided to get a person even higher up than Isolano. It is the one and only LOI Big 5 Later. That fella, remember him?
Jesus, fucking hell, I forgot my name. Jesus, just on your wake after hibernation. How's the form?
How are we? Good to be back. Good to get you back in the box.
That's good to be back. Good to see everything's going smoothly and all. Hopefully it's a good race. Jesus, but yeah, it's going to be an interesting one.
Absolutely, with very interesting qualifying conditions here. No one has done a lap in the wet conditions, so this should be very interesting. Oh, Kyle's after typing in the chat. I don't think this is a good sign, is it? Oh dear. You know, it's the pain I put up with last week. Oh dear, I'd say there's a... This is going to be interesting, isn't it? I've no idea what's a good time now in the intermediates. It's great when you have to do it on the fly, isn't it? You do commentary just completely and utterly on the fly. The new Ferrari, look at this. Surely you've recognised this, have you? Look at O'Sheen, the new Ferrari on intermediate conditions. Oh, nearly loses it coming out of the pit lane. Jeez, I shouldn't be laughing because it's easily done. It'll be interesting. Oh my god, it's like an ice rink. This will be. Dylan, this is not your fault, mate. Isolano's in the chat here, Paddy, by the way. Down at the foot in. He's down at the foot in. Yeah. She's gone straight on his outlap. Down at turn 5. That's not a good start. Sheen has been disqualified. And Major Jam's hit the wall. Oh my god. 2 cars already out of qualifying. Oh my days, I heard Major... I was on board with O'Sheen and I heard Major Jam absolutely wallop the wall.
He was. That's 2 cars gone. 15 now we have running, so...
15 left at Q2 now, isn't it? And Jack does games go straight on. He goes straight on at turn 12. Oh, this is going to be fun, isn't it, Paddy? They have no idea of the braking zones around here in the wet conditions.
Yeah, I don't think they were expecting that, but...
Yeah, you can get disqualified by going down the runoff areas. You can actually. It's not ideal, but it can happen. Right then. So on board. Oh, we're going to go off board actually. With Evan Boy. I say, well, I had all my laps prepared. As we've another car gone straight on at turn 5. So we'll see how far Evan lasts on this lap. Anyway, this is turn 1. Yeah, it's all Dylan's fault, O'Sheen. I agree with you. This is 3 and 4 now. Double right hander as Flemmo's retired. Turn 5 again. What is going on down at turn 5, Big Pat?
5, yeah. I don't know what it is. I think it's probably a snowman there just waiting at the corner distracting the drivers or something.
Just get your banker in. That's going to be the key here. Evan just about avoids the wall. Does well there. That's 6, absolutely flat out. Not even a corner in the drive, but it is in the wet. This is 7 and 8. Little slow speed chicane. 9. Oh dear. And Rory Drain is out. Where's he after that?
It's turn 5. It's the nightmare corner, it is.
Jeez, we'll have to keep an eye on that. My god, what is going on down at turn 5? Evan takes turn 12 very well. Now then, on this long 1.2 kilometre back straight, no slipstream or no DRS here really. The spray doesn't look that bad though. I wonder is it gonna... It looks pretty light, so I wonder is it gonna dry up? We'll have to wait and see then.
The mighty Carl's on a lap, he is.
Oh, Evan just about holds it coming through the finals at turn 16 there. And now absolutely flat to the line as Jack is out as well down at the last corner. And Evan goes fastest on a 41.1. I said you wanted on about DKF1 now. Reserving tonight. Winner last week in... I was going to say the track could get very slippery altogether, but I didn't think 5 drivers from Tier 2 are going to be out in qualifying already. Steve does a 44.0, just kind of having a bit of a look, I suppose. Eloy Khan is coming in the pits. So we'll go away from him now. And onto Blue Gunners, and not representative. Sankos is doing another, having a look, having a lap, having a bit of a look. No, nothing of that whatsoever. Carl does a 44.0. Now we'll go with Lucky Nutshot.
I'm gonna stay down at turn 5. I'm gonna say
yeah,
just happening down
we'll have Martin Brundle down there now in a second, won't we?
Oh, we'll have the high-vis and all down there in the hard hat.
Lucky does a 41.8. That's a pretty decent time for Lucky Nutshot. But a lot of cars in the pits at the moment. Then again, 5 of them are in the pits because they've retired already.
That's a record in LOI. That amount of drivers retiring before a lap was set. That's an LOI record there straight away.
It's big pats on history's made already. Look at that. Okay. Look at that. Can't beat it, can you, lads? Oh, we came out on an out lap. So Banter King is the next one, actually, on a lap. Well, I suppose if it's a dry race, y'all have new tyres for the race. This should be fun. That's it, like, a lot of new tyres, so that shouldn't be that big of an issue, actually. Here comes Banter King now, and he does a 41.5, so the track times are starting to improve. Blue Gunner was just on a second outlap, actually, I think he was on. So look, no, it was on a third outlap. So here we go then. And he's gone straight on at turn 1. That's the end of that lap. As game has gone wide in turn 1 as well.
Good to see you now. Probably the last run will be the best.
Oh, so has it stopped raining?
No, it's still drizzling there a bit.
Yeah, I think it will go to slicks, but I tell you what, it's gonna be. Oh! And Opie Gamer hits the wall at turn 5 and just about gets away with it without damage, I think. It's basically Q3 now, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It's gonna stop raining. There's gonna be about 12 cars left. And I think at this stage, all you just need to do, don't even need to do a lap, just get it back to the pits, isn't it, at this stage?
Luke Gunner's gone down next gate.
Oh, who's that? What the hell is that? Is that... Who's that just joined there? Two seconds.
There. Anyway, DRS has been enabled, but I still don't think the track is at the best condition anyway, so...
Yeah, I'll tell you one thing though. What you want to do here is... you have a couple of choices here, really. You could go out straight away, JT, Connell, or go straight away, but I don't really see the point of that, to be honest.
I think you're just wasting a set of sauce, really.
I think you are. I think this is basically a one-shot quali. I think basically, and Carl's doing a lap on intermediates, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. I hate to say it, but it doesn't.
Well, he'd be gone down to turn 5 now, so he'll have the DRS wide open, so he'll be hitting away at top speed.
He hasn't even got the wing open. Not even going to try it. I think he knows.
Oh, he's
no, he was going. He took it well.
It's going to be interesting now to see Eloy Khan now, former Tier 2 champion down there now to see. Can he be a 2-point Tier 2 champ?
Okay, Mosmegan has joined. I'm just trying to find out. Just 2 seconds there, guys. Yep, we're back to now again. We're good. So we'll just go with JT here now.
Some back straight, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, I just got distracted there by something.
Game was after hitting the wall there.
Wasn't turn 5, was it?
No, it's the last corner pretty much.
Rian thinks Paul will be at 33 flat. We'll see. We will see. It's JT now tries to slow it down and just about does. Banter King now and Sanko are gone out now. That doesn't make any sense to go now, really, because you mightn't get 2 runs in.
I think if
7 minutes to go, you won't get 2 runs in, because by the time you get round, it's nearly about 2 minutes really to get round your outlap. And Raven West has a 39 flat on intermediates though, and Evans has a 38.8 on intermediates. So let's see where JT is, as he's gone a little bit wide in turn 12. All the way down this back straight, DRS wide open, that has in the distance. Shouldn't be a problem. There's Cav's car, I don't think that'll be a problem. Do you know what? And Connell goes at 37.8, let's see what JT's gonna do. I think he's gonna be a little bit quicker than that, but we'll see. He won't be actually. So Connell is at 37.8, JT 39.1, so
okay, no shot will be thereabouts.
38.1, yeah. Just these times are gonna this leaderboard now on the left hand side is gonna chop and change around. It's gonna be all over the gaff, as I would say. Love that saying, don't you, man? All over the gaff.
All over the gaff. But it's going to be an interesting last few minutes. It's going to be pretty much like a one-shot quali now.
It kind of is, really. I mean, like, well, a one-shot quali with 13 cars, because Mosmegan has just joined, which is nice to see. Oh, Banter King hits the wall at turn 12. Turn 9, geez, turn 12. He just about gets away with it, I think, though. You see, now, if he's not up by a lot, this is potential lap he should pit on. Banter King. And you'll see what I mean now in a second. I didn't actually see a sector split there, but
356 down the back straight.
Oh, I know, absolutely. He could arguably pit here because this might actually be his last attempt. He'll have to fly around. Connell goes into pits. Banter King. It's a 36 flat. Puts him on provisional pole. Boss with Cav now 37.3, but again now they have to get round very quickly as Cav has binned it at turn 1. What was that about, Cav? Lucky Nutshot pits now.
You been that on purpose, or?
I don't think so. I just think he just completely forgot where he was going. He might have had too much fuel on board, Paddy, trying to get some out, so by doing so he decided to hit the wall. Yeah, so now Sanko abandons that lap and pits, but look what I'm saying about Banter King now. He's only halfway around, 3.5 to go. By the time Connell gets out of the pits as well, he's going to be tight to make it, Paddy. He really is.
Well, Connell go out before he goes in and just try to get pole.
That's it, absolutely. Cav wants to go to the Vegas trip. Do you know what's on the Vegas trip, actually, I heard? Chambers. Do you hear about that, Paddy?
Oh, jeez, Chambers. Nothing knows Chambers well.
That's what, do you know what? Do you know what? That's where Fangio probably is. That's why he's not here. He's in the pub. He's in the pub, isn't he? They're all different the nightclub, aren't they? Jeez, where was my invitation?
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
This one's, this what I'm saying is, 2:50 to go. Has he got enough time to get in and out again?
Khan hasn't left yet.
He hasn't left yet. He probably should have thought of that, really.
So it's helped him now, Banter King.
Carl's doing his lap now.
Oh, he's not gonna make that.
Who, Banter?
He's gonna be very close.
Yeah, I don't think he's making it. A lot of cars are coming out now. There's gonna be a lot of traffic by the finish line, actually, isn't there? There's gonna be quite a few cars. Carl is 6 seconds up through sector 2. It was raining, Rando. You missed the fun. Banter will be lucky to make it round again, I'd say. And so will Connell. They're both in trouble to make it round. Here comes Carl. And he puts it on provisional pole. But again, can he charge up his battery maybe? Can he get it high enough? And DKF1 just a tenth behind him on a 34.7. So a good lap down. Everybody else is on an out lap.
He's out, but
they're in traffic, are they?
Yeah, they're in traffic. This is going to be a little bit of a race here now. Look.
They have to get past turn 5 first. Of what they're okay. I think he'll just about make it, but we'll see.
Yeah, he should make it.
So let's go with last week's race winner, JT. He's going to be the first car to cross the finish line. With McLaren gone straight on at turn 12. Don't know which one it is.
Sanko.
So either him or Blue Gunner. So I've been told it's Sanko. So here's JT's final lap then of the session. Did that very, very nicely. Down the back straight to turn 5. The famous turn 5. Oh, he took that very well too, didn't he? 6 is nothing in these conditions, but then 7 comes up and just smacks you in the face. And
this
then
is the tricky part. This is where
the
points won and lost.
Took it well, got on the throttle nice and early, that JT. Oh shit, sorry lads. Absolutely flat out through 10 and 11. To spot a braking point for turn 12. It's a little bit acute, but it worked out well. Checkered flags out. Did the lads make it? They just about made it, but they're all going to get in each other's way. Look at this, Paddy. Down the first couple of corners. We'll get to that shortly. And JT at 10.1, so 5 seconds up on his lap time. I think, unless he goes completely wrong in the last corner, this should be provisional pole.
Take it off, great Carl.
Carl's gone again on the same set of tyres. I wonder how much life he's got left in them. But here comes JT now. And it's a 32.1, so that's a very good lap time there from JT. He is now finished. Lucky Nutshot is 4.8 seconds up. And he does a 32.5, so he goes provisionally P2. What about OP Gamer? He's 6.5 seconds up on his time. But he does a 34.3, just P3 only. So McLaren next. That is Blue Gunner. Just flicking the barrier. Coming down to the final corner. Absolutely flat out. And a 33.6 puts him provisionally P3. Now Raven takes it off in 32.7. What about Sanko? And Connell goes P2. 32.2, so he's not on pole position. Evan Boy takes pole position. What about Carl? Carl's behind, and he was... And DKF1 goes P10. And Banter King pits.
That was an interesting... Last down to the quali.
That is a very good qualifying. So, Evan Boy, on his return to LOI, takes pole position by just over 300 from JT.
Now, I looked at the speed traps there. JT has 6 kilometers an hour, 7 actually, 7 kilometers an hour more than Evan.
Oh, okay.
Down the back straight. So that's a bit of...
That might help him if the race is dry. We don't even know if the race is dry yet, by the way. It could be wet again. Who knows? That would be interesting.
Some would be even more interesting.
On the first lap, Jesus, it would be, yeah. So Evans on pole from JT, Connell third, Lucky fourth, Moz Megan fifth, Raven in sixth, Carl seventh, Blue Gunner eighth, Sanko ninth, and DKF1. P10 ahead of OP Gamer, Banter King, and Cav, the slowest of the times on the dry tyres, and we lost Flemo, Rory Train, Jack Does Games, Major Jim, and O'Sheen got disqualified for going down the wrong way. The new Ferrari car getting disqualified. Big Pat not impressed. I know he's a Ferrari man deep down. And we've a dry start. Boo. A wet start would have made things very interesting. But anyway, let's get your predictions in the chat, everybody. Who do you think your top 3 will be? Quite a few cars out of position. And we're going to ask the big man himself who he thinks this top 3 is going to be. So, Paddy?
I can't say it but in right order, but I'll say JT's there anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll have to put Khan there. I don't know, yeah, he's talking a lot lately, so look, if he's listening there on the phone now, no pressure now, alright? And then I'll have to do an outside. Put someone outside the top 10. I'd love to see how Rory Drain get there. Rory Drain.
Okay, I'll go with JT, I'll go with Connell, and I'll go with O'Sheen from the back. But we'll see, won't we? You have to pick an outsider, don't you? You have to pick one.
Yeah, you have to. If you're doing a podium like that, you have to pick one outside.
Yeah, especially with this type of race, because absolutely anything could happen here. And of course, well, obviously everyone has free tyre choice, but Dylan's gone for Lucky Nutshot to be on the podium with JT and Connell. Interesting. But remember, of course, now with the wet qualifying, a lot of drivers do have maybe at least one new set, if not 2 new sets of soft tyres. So that could be interesting what they start on. Let's find out, shall we? Once we get started here. And here we go, we're underway, and Lucky Nutshot, Lucky got terrible stuff the front row, and JT on the soft tyre gets through on Evan, and Evan has to be pushed wide, and Connell tries to go round the outside, but he thinks better of it. We have a car, Banter King's out already, and we already have a safety car. We already have a safety car, and O'Sheen's after losing his front wing. Oh god, that's a terrible start for the Ferrari. Just sorting out some positions at the back there, but yeah, look at the tyre selection, Paddy. Very interesting early on, isn't it?
It's not a mixture.
3 on hard, 3 on soft, and the rest on medium. That's probably an illegal overtake of some kind, isn't there? Lads, we can sort. Oh, we can't really sort it out because if someone could get penalised and have to serve a penalty. Yeah, Banter King leave, and Rory Drain gets 5 seconds. Do you know what? He might be better off just serving that now.
Yeah, well, he won't.
Won't lose much. Be better off serving that. Maybe get onto the hard tyre possibly, or if he has another set of mediums, just go on to them. You know, a one lap, a half a lap basically set all mediums is not going to cause that much damage really.
The box anyway, so
yeah, so he's going to lose a couple of positions, but nothing I would say too severe. So JT on the soft tyre, getting in front of Evan, who's on the medium. That's what I'm saying. JT had a new set of soft tyres and he used them to good effect. Is he going to come in the pits? No, he doesn't. Anyone behind here going to pit? Probably nobody in the top 10 at least, I would have thought. And Rory Drain is coming in. So he's listening to us, Paddy, isn't he?
He's listening.
And Major Jam's going to get off the hard tyre. Actually, do you know what? That's not a bad move. You can go medium from here if he has it. Medium will do 12 laps on each, you know? Oh, Jam. But that's what you don't want to do, really, is it? That is what you call...
You do medium now, you will.
Yeah. And O'Shea's onto the soft tyre. That's interesting. Unless he thinks he wants to go back to... Unless he can go back to the hard tyre, maybe. What's he say? He started on medium, didn't he? So maybe he might pit again and go medium and just get his 2 tyres out of the way. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting strategically early on.
I hope there's no more safety cars now after that now. That's the end of that now. I want to see how this plays out.
I'm the same. The exact same.
Everybody now will have a great view now. Save lap 1 safety
yeah.
car. What's the best way to go about it?
The red safety car. Ferrari safety car, as we call it. Tugbird is in that, driving away after a few points down at the club there. Chambers. Chambers, that's the one. Isolano was there too. He was at the foot in though. Another place down by the strip. Passing them all here.
In a good position here now.
I like
JT, would you?
Yeah, JT's got track position, and like the chances of I know we don't want to see another safety car. We're hoping we don't, but the chances of it are pretty high, unfortunately. I think Raven's going to be pretty happy with where he stands at the moment. He starts on the hard tyre, so the longer it kind of goes, probably the more advantage he'll have later. So I think JT will want to spread it. He'll want to go early, because if he doesn't, he's going to be under pressure from behind. JT can manage the soft tyre, which is helpful for him, as Major Jam is back in the pits again. And O'Shea stays out on the soft tyre, so it was a tactical move for the soft tyre, Paddy.
Interesting.
Now let's remember, of course, he got disqualified, so he has all new sets of dry tyres. So he hadn't used any sets of soft tyres, so maybe his thought process, he may as well use them up. Same with Major Jam.
Well, he's done the hard, medium, soft now.
He has, hasn't he? And then the first 2 laps, Jesus. I mean, we were talking about turn 5, Pat, but didn't even get there before the first safety car came out.
Turn 5, I wonder there'll be a few moves down there up the inside.
We'll wait and see.
And big shout out Carl now on this car 98, number 98 car there, look. I hope there's not a few rages going on there now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Look at lucky nutshot and all, look behind him.
Right behind him, yeah. Good to see as well. As we said, this a little bit all over the place after qualifying as Evans goes right up alongside, which you're not technically allowed to do. Back you go, Evan. Thank you.
Banter King had a dreadful start there, didn't he?
He didn't even get to the first corner, and obviously he's retired, so down to one Alpine now. As we're hopeful that Tugboat is going to get out of the way in a minute. And he's not. What's going on here? There's a gap in the midfield somewhere. Close up, lads. Blue Gunner, close up. Oh, I lost the car. We're going round again, I think. We are. What are you doing, Blue? He's pitted.
on the Christmas card list there now.
He's pitted. What's happened? Did he damage his wing or something? And he speeds in the pit lane.
Leo, please put that on your TikTok now. Please put that on the TikTok now. And tag Colin Day in it. Do you know what Blue's trying to do here? I know Blue, alright? Blue's gonna try to go to the end of them, man.
I know he is, yeah.
That's what Blue's trying to do.
Absolutely, but will there be another? But like obviously getting a 5-second penalty was definitely not part of the plan, though, was it? Yeah, no banter if you're listening. We'll deal with that after the race, right? We will get there. I promise you now. But we'll deal with it after the race. Already the first ticket's been opened. Only 4 laps into the race.
Someone had a woeful start there. I don't know what it was. A cinder block on the air brake.
I think it was Lucky Nutshot, actually. Just didn't get off the line at all. I don't know what. He had a bad start. He had a great start actually the other week, didn't he? He put it into. He was in neutral, I think. So let's hope he knows how to upshift. 'Cause I tell you what, if you can't upshift off the line, mate, there's only one place you're going, and that's down the field. Interesting now, how long will JT bring the soft tyre? Obviously we've no fueling issues now, thankfully. Oh well, there shouldn't be any fueling issues. Cav. Blue Gunner, come on, mate.
Wow, the safety car is down about.
Yeah, we are.
That back straight.
And you think it's slow?
Yeah.
Now JT backs the pack up. And eventually, at some stage, I should actually have the telemetry on, shouldn't I?
I'm surprised there's not a few. Very slow there.
And Gamer's spun, is he?
What is going on?
And we're underway again, I think. Yeah, safety car's in, thankfully. And Carl's having a look around the outside of Raven, but he thinks better of it. He's not going to make it round there in a million years.
Almost lost a good bit of time there. I think the lads. This is literally last 5 laps of the race there now.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have Sanko up the inside, but he's not going to make it from there. Oh, Cav and O'Sheen. And O'Sheen's up the inside, and Cav. There was a bit of contact, but they both didn't hit the wall. Oh, and is that major jam going around the outside? It was, and he might have damaged his front wing there. He definitely ran into the back of O'Sheen. And he's giving back positions. Oh, and he's been put in the wall by Blue Gunner. And we're going to probably get another safety car here, and we do.
I just so want to be professional here, but you just can't. You just can't. That's enough. That's Laffy. Oh my god.
So basically, Major Jam tried to let Cav back through because of an illegal overtake, and then Blue Gunner was side by side with Cav and put him in the barrier.
Just put the feet up there, Carl, you know, man.
Feet up on the desk, mate. That's all you can do, really. Safety car again. And who's coming in the pits? We have Evan and Mosmegan pitting. And Raven pitting. Oh, Raven off the hard tyre. That's interesting. Oh, loads of them pitting now.
Carl and all pitting, all the lads are down to one stop.
How is Carl P11?
They're trying to... They won't stop no more. If I say there'll be a few more safety cars, I wonder.
Raven and Mosmegan are both gone to medium. So Mosmegan's gone medium, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So he's going to have to stop again. This is all over the place. But the funny part about that was the two lads who started on the soft tyre stayed out.
The boys blue would have took that 5 seconds away straight away.
Oh yeah.
Look, he's trying to go to the end now. Well, if he didn't have that 5 seconds, that stop would have been a blinder now from.
Jono, is the safety car fueled up? I don't know, Jono. I have to say, mate. You can ask our fuel expert, Spider-Man. He's there somewhere. Spider, you there, mate? That's probably the amount of fuel Spider puts in every race. His fuel saves for roughly half of it anyway.
He's fucking looking after the planet, he is. That's what it is.
So let's just look at this now. So the top 5 drivers have not stopped yet. Blue Gunner did stop under the first safety car and got speeding in the pit lane penalty. And you've had Oisin and Rory Jane already stopped twice. These are the positions gained. I know it's a little bit all over the place at the moment, but
well, he's going to do the soft and medium now. It's going to be
isn't he? Yeah.
The two lads now, if they can break away or get far.
Yeah. Well, if JT and Connell are missing in the chat earlier saying who's got what pace, well, I'll tell you one thing. If they have any pace about them, we're going to need to see it. Because Evan and Raven are not going to be easy now to overtake. It is about an 18-second loss in the pit lane. Yeah.
We'll have a close eye on looking on that now.
We will absolutely. Rory Drain is pitted. Connell's off there trying to burn fuel.
Half of the race is nearly gone by with the safety car.
Oh, JT locking up there. Nearly ran into the safety car. Yeah, we've basically only had a lap's worth of racing so far. 2 half laps. Oh dear. Mosmegan hitting Raven West. Does he have damage? It doesn't look likely. It doesn't look like it, but
I think they just want to get racing, but just hopefully it comes in this lap now.
I think it will do. Hopefully it will. JT backed them up a lot last time under the safety car. Blue closed the gap. It is in this lap. There you go. As soon as Blue gonna close the gap. Oh, and Connell hits the back of JT, and Sanko hits the back of Connell. They've definitely got front wing damage. JT got on the brakes because the safety car came in late, and they both have damage. Oh, Sanko mustn't have damage. Sanko's going on. JT's going. Connell's pitted. Stay on board with Sanko. He has damage. Left front end plate. Look at it.
And he's gonna.
And it has to go the whole way around. Maybe he's waiting for another safety car. I don't know, but. And he's wide. Sanko is wide, and Flemo's trying to go side by side through turn 6, but surely Sanko's going to have to brake earlier, so will yield, and he does, just about actually.
Yeah, okay, Flemo P2 now.
Evan Boy's the one to watch now, isn't it, really? Flemo, oh, look at JT's lead already, 2.6 seconds. You want to be cautious here. Oh, DK lagging back in, and Sanko straight on.
This is looking well for the lads on the hards now, but Evan Boy's 4.1 behind.
And here he goes. He's going to be past DKF1, I think. DK is not going to fight it. Yep. He makes the corner no problem. Nice clean overtake. So, but like the thing is, Raven and Mosmegan do have to stop again. So I think the big one for Evan, even though he doesn't have to overtake K Flemo, I think he's gonna have to. I think it's good for his race that he does.
Oh, there goes
DKF1.
DKF1.
Reverse it. Good man. And Evan has cleared, and we've got OP Gamer clearing Blue Gunner there. And we have, of course, here Evan just gone past K Flemo. I'll tell you what, Evan's got some pace about him, hasn't he?
Yeah, Evan's he has this one, and there's nothing away now. Anything else happens.
It'll be tight, Jono. It'll be tight whether he gets there. Sanko pitted on that lap. He's going to the hard tyre. A full battery for Mosmegan. I'll tell you something, Flemo's tyres are starting to give up on him. I actually said before the stream to Paddy, the soft tyres only do about 5 or 6 laps really until they're... And the old Flemo's coming back at him though.
Flemo's quicker on the straight.
Oh, don't go around there. Oh.
Oh, he has damage. He's damaged.
And Raven. Oh, Raven's pulling him. And Raven's
into the wall.
And another safety car. At the JT. Is JT ahead of the safety car? He's not. So JT, this is going from bad to worse for him. He's lost his lead, and now the safety car is going to pick him up.
Yeah, he's a stat as a killer, isn't
he? And everybody else is pitted under that safety car. Yeah, so JT in a bit of a spot of bother now. Connell back up to 9th. He just gets ahead there of OP Gamer. What's going to happen next? The two McLarens going at it, but Blue Gunner is ahead of Sanko. No.
Yeah, look, it's... You'll have to still say Evan. After walking blind up for him.
I know this isn't ideal for JT, but do you think it's worth him pitting now?
You'd probably stay out for a lap or so, depending what if they're bad.
I think if he was to pit now, with a couple of lag spikes there, Flemo leaves the session. Stick behind him, Jack.
He's probably better off.
I think if he pits, he's better here. I have to say. I still think he has. Yeah, he's pitting. I think him going on a new set of mediums now could be very dangerous. Him coming through the field on those could be very, very dangerous. So in he comes. Lucky P2 now. Carl up to third and Cav up to fourth. I have to say they put a lot of money on that before it started. And he has put on the mediums. And look at that, Gamer's pitted as well. And Jack. So Jack is ahead of DKF1 who pits and Mosmegan pits. Onto scrub mediums. That surely isn't part of the plan. So that Mosmegan's with 3 stops. So yeah. I think you'd have to say Evan is favourite at the moment.
Ah, yeah. Be interesting now. Eloy Khan got very lucky there now, back into it.
He did, he's right back in play. There's a lot of lads behind him on fresher mediums, which is going to be interesting, you have to say.
Do you know when you talk? Carl Khan battle, yeah. That'll be a tasty one. Interesting now, Carl snuck up there P4 now.
He's sneaking around. This is when, unfortunately he is not racing tonight, but this is when Budge will kind of be sneaking around, isn't it? This is exactly the type of race he would love.
He'd be a solid P4 in this condition, if he will.
Absolutely.
Bang on P4.
Got a podium last week to Budge. For the same thing, all the late safety cars. So fair play to him, and obviously hope we see him again next week. But now we are focusing on the boys here. DKF1 has caught the pack, and it's in, and it's late again.
Now I know Carl and I will probably be in a party together, so
work together will be the key here. Evan's probably quicker than him. He's gone. Oh, that's a belt of a restart. Look at that. And Carl's half
is being left in the pond there. Yes.
And look at Flemo. Flemo's not much better. Connell's trying to get up the inside, and he thinks better of it though. You're not going to get around there, Connell. Now, can you get a better run through turn 5? That's what he's trying to do, get a slingshot. And Flemo is... Oh, he hasn't gone to the inside, so Connell's up the inside, and he should hold position here, and he does. He should gain position even, sorry, and he does. Flemo caught sleeping off the restart. Not very clever from him, you have to say. But Connell is true. Spider, don't you dare jinx it.
Must choose safety car.
Yeah. Don't you dare, Spider. And O'Sheen's also gone by Flemo into turn 12. It's a little bit dangerous there, but he is through. But O'Sheen gets a little bit out of shape, but he burns the overtake and gets away. And we have a side-by-side Blue Gunner and Raven West. Blue Gunner, look at the straight line speed Blue Gunner has. Look at that.
Raven's coming back though. They're going late on the brakes. Reagan gonna go first.
Yellow flag is Cav! And that's another safety car. Oh, God. Oh, Cav, what did you do?
Must be due a safety car. He says it on the...
Spider!
Anyway, how's things anyway, Carl? You keep them
Oh
well?
my God, I can't believe this has happened, honestly. Jesus Christ.
This might be the record, and another record now. The most percentage of run of a safety car in an LOI race. His lap 13, you haven't even got a bit of DRS yet.
I haven't even had DRS yet. I know I was talking beforehand about how to use DRS, but we haven't even got there yet. They may as well all be failed. Oh my God. Oh my days. Anyway,
Who's your winner from here now?
the safety car. Absolutely the safety car. You have to back him at the moment because he's led the most laps. Like I wouldn't. Do you know what? I do the standings after each race. The safety car's going to get the fastest lap the way this is going. He's going to get the fastest lap point. What's the record safety car for tier 2? Well, this is the 4th one we've had, and I hate to say this, but we could easily have an. It's difficult though because I raced myself on Friday night, and it was the same thing around here. Same thing kept happening. You can't really get in a rhythm. I was watching other league races as well, and they had 5-6 safety cars. So unfortunately, I think this is just track related, which is not ideal.
I think this is tied the record at the moment. No, I think a few seasons ago in Baku, I think it was like 3 or 4 finish. What year was that now?
I wouldn't have been tier 5, would it not?
Nah, we had a season in Baku and it was shambles. It was literally. I remember, I think we had 5 tiers or something at the time.
Yeah.
And I think there was a stat more than half the 100 drivers didn't finish their races.
Oh my days.
That was it was.
Spider-Man thinks the safety car is going to the next DNF. That brings out the medical car then, mate. That's what that does. That's the next one to come out now. Anyway.
We get a 10 lapper anyway, will we?
I hope so. There's been nothing to commentate on so far. And there's no point looking at fuel because you may as well have burnt no fuel at the moment. Or you may as well have had no fuel on board at the moment.
You might as well go into the pits and take a few out.
Oh yeah. Go up to the bar, mate. I want to go to the pub. That's where I want to go. Here we go again then. The safety car's in this lap. So Evan will have to back the pack up slightly, and he does, to be fair. Here we are.
Here we go now. Yeah.
He's gone again. He's gone early. Who got Rory Drain was the one to get caught napping this time. And Connell's having a run at him. Here comes Ella Wycon. He's up the inside and he is through. JT's back in the points, by the way. Just throwing that one out there. And Blue Gunner and Raven West going side by side. He just has no way past him. Blue Gunner's got a very quick car in a straight line. And who's that? Is that Sanko? Oh no. We've another one. We have another one.
There's your record. That's your record. That is your record. There you go.
We've had 2 records tonight. Big Passman on commentary for them. Oh my god. I think the max is 6, Rian. Could be wrong, but
we had one season we had in Black Hill, it was shambles. I think only like 4 finished out of 20, or 18 or 19 in that race.
oh my days. I'm not
I
looking
blame the head admin. I blame the head admin on this.
I blame the person who made up the calendar, who put in this bloody track on the calendar. That's the person I blame.
Yeah, who did that?
It was Carl, actually, wasn't it?
Yeah, wasn't it?
Oh, sorry, we'll jump ahead here. Lucky Nutshot is pitted, and so is Carl and Rory Drain. That's interesting. And JT's pitted. Oh yes, I forgot about this, of course. Look what we have now. We're going to have a few lads going on a brand new set of soft tyres because of course we had a wet quali, didn't we?
Yeah. It's going to be interesting now.
This is what I wanted to see now. I don't know you wanted to see Carl and Connell, but I wanted to see Connell v Evan now. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, this.
Blue Gunner's made his way back up to 4th. You were mocking him a while ago.
Yeah, who's he there?
JT's back up to 6th. Yeah, Budge, it's all your fault, mate. This is actually the type of race, Budge, you'd have enjoyed.
You'd be in a solid P3 now at Mount Budge, you would. Solid P3 after all this.
Hopefully goes in straight away, because Mosmegan's just catching up now.
Solid P3 of 15 lap hards.
Yeah, well, just looking at that too, John. That's something I'll be keeping an eye on. Come on, get in the pits now. Get in the pits. It probably won't, but Flemo closed the gap right though, wouldn't it?
The soft runners would want it, but I don't think it's going to go in.
No, it's not going in. Are we going to have Blue Gunner pitting? No, we haven't. It just looked like he was going that direction. Everyone stays out then. Budge is saying he would have won. No skill, but he wouldn't have crashed.
Budge, you would have the fucking gold, the gold boxing gloves on, and this one you would. The nice shiny ones you had around the steering wheel.
The DAS system, is it?
That's the DAS. The Budge DAS. What do you think now with the soft runners? Do you think they made the right choice?
I think for someone like Rory Drain, who was kind of near the back anyway, he's not much to lose. I think it was right for him. Lucky and Carl giving up all that track position, I'm not sure. I have to say. But I think from their point of view, though, they're looking to see some information for their own race too at the same time. Their reserves at the end of the day, you know. And I think that's probably what they're looking at. And that's actually nice to see as well. Look, we haven't actually lost any reserves. It's all been the actual tier 2 drivers themselves, isn't it? Who've caused all the problem.
That is good and bad to see, isn't
Good. It's good to see from reserves' point of view, but from the full-time drivers' point of view, it's not very good. But
in this lap now.
Oh,
the soft lap
yeah.
had nothing to lose as well. Like obviously Carl and, as you said, reserve. Probably don't have the pace, obviously, but this will equalise them, you know.
Absolutely. Interesting to see what's going to happen here. We're going to go back out front again. We're going to go with Connell's Alpine now. As we see some of the famous F1 drivers up on the top of the screens there, as a little trend, the safety car is going to come in this lap. Hopefully, that's the last time we'll see it. Oh, Connell's been done off the restart. Look at this. He's been absolutely done. Oh, hold on. Has he after catching the safety car? He caught the safety car. Oh my days. And Connell is through, and Evans after losing so many positions.
Look at the pile up behind.
No. Oh, lads.
Oh no, there's a safety car. That is absolutely appalling. That is.
And now Lucky Nutshot is up into P6. With that. So Evans still leads from Connell. What's happened there?
Yeah, I think that was a bad out timing on a safety.
He went too early, didn't he? Like, I know people might say, oh, you can't back the pack up, but then the flip side is you can't afford to cash the safety car either.
Yeah, I think it's his error on that one.
It's Evans' error on that one, and that will unfortunately have to be looked at. And Lucky Nutshot's now looking at the back of OP Gamer, and Gamer locks the rears. Oh no, don't be there. Oh, it is ghosted.
Carl has a good run here now. Carl is literally on the back.
Here comes Connell. Connell's in the slipstream. And he's through. He's gone very wide though in 14, and Evans going to get back in the slipstream. Oh, they're going to go side by side through 17. We have a car, Blue Gunners out. And we don't have a safety car at the moment, thankfully. And they're side by side. They're side by side, and Connell's trying to hang it around the outside.
Brilliant.
And the Mercedes, the second Mercedes, Jack Does Games, is going to go through, is he?
Jack Does Games gone around the outside, can't going to hold up in turn 5, is he? Oh, this is brilliant.
She's just seen some racing, everybody. Look at this. Jack trying to hold it around the outside. There'll be no way around the outside there. Oh, there's a bit of a lag spike. We have a lag spike, haven't we? We do.
Jeez, I thought that was... Look, he's alright here now.
We have a bit of a lag spike there, unfortunately. Lucky Nutshot's on the back of these now. Look at this. And Raven's there too.
Look, and the good team now, Con has the slipstream.
Yeah, but he hasn't got the straight line speed though. Oh, well, now he does. He's going into his stride now. He's in the slipstream. And he should go through, but Evan's going to be there as well. Evan's going to be right on this as well.
Lucky Nutshot going for a triple overtake up the inside. Oh, this is textbook.
Oh. And they don't come together. Connell still leads, but Lucky Nutshot now. Raven is there too. Raven's on the back of Evan Boy now as well. And look who else is there. It's Rory Drain is there too. He's just 7 tenths behind. And we have Jack trying to go around the outside of Connell, who runs into the back of him. Jack, back you go. He ran into the back of him, mate. Oh, and Jack has spun it. There was a bit of contact between the two. Jack is round, and here comes Raven, and here comes Lucky Nutshot. The 3 wide into turn 5. It's going to be a disaster, isn't it? Oh!
Has to back out.
And Raven through. And Lucky gets into second. Evans back up into third. And Connell, from having the lead at the end of the last lap, has gone down to P4 now. Lucky Nutshot cut the chicane now. We all saw that. But now Raven West takes the lead.
Khan's struggling with ERS as well.
He is.
These sophomores,
They need to work together. They need to work together. That's the key here. Unless Raven has the pace to get away, we have a yellow flag. That is Cave Flemo, I think. Gone down the escape road.
Now.
Oh yes, we do, of course, don't we? So Lucky's going to go straight past him. Is Evan going to be close? He isn't. Connell and Rory training is actually... Oh, Rory's gone a little bit out of shape though, and Connell might have half a look back at him, but Connell hasn't got the grip at the moment. We have to get back in front. Here comes Raven again. Down the inside into turn 1. And Lucky Nutshot just about leaves him enough space, but he tries to hold it around.
Together anyway, but
they should be. Who's got DRS? Lucky Nutshot has DRS, and he's going to go through. I say Evan Boy must be loving watching this going on. If you're Evan now, just save your battery. Would you not at this stage?
100%.
I know he has all the tyres, but these two lads are fighting like mad at the moment. So he needs to stay with them because Rory's coming at them. Rory Drain coming at them too.
And the softs at the end of this race won't be even like tip top Nicky either.
They're all kind of like. This is big. Can Rory Drain get in the DRS zone? That's going to be big for him. He needs to. Oh, he's outbroken himself into turn 12. That is a pretty costly mistake, that actually.
Khan got the DRS for him. That's after saving him a lot now.
See, that's it. Rory went too deep into turn 12. Evans too far behind. So you have Lucky and Raven West, and Lucky goes in a little bit wide into turn 14 now and doesn't quite get a great exit.
I think Raven has this.
I think Raven's, I think he's the quicker driver for me, I have to say. Rory had his chance to stay with them a minute ago, didn't he? And he made a bit of a mess of it.
Lucky needs that DRS there now to stick with him.
Yeah, he has to stay with him.
He's getting the 6/10 in the game. It's the slipstream is it's a lot powerful.
Oh, both of them losing the car there a little bit. And the soft tyres starting to go. We said this about 5 or 6 laps is all they'll do, and then they're not great after that. This is big now for Lucky. He has got to stay with him because you know Raven's going to be burning it, and he's got more battery. And that's a problem now for Lucky Nutshot. That's game, set and match unless now another safety car or something else happens.
Carl's all the back of Khan here now.
Yeah, he's going to be let through here. He's not going to have any choice. He's going to have to let him through. DRS open. Pick your side, Carl. Takes the racing line. And through he goes. Connell needs to stay with him now because Mosmegan will be coming at him. And Evan is through on Lucky Nutshot too, isn't he? Yeah, Lucky's tyre is going to start to hurt him with just 3 laps to go now. See, this is what can happen when we get a good race, Paddy, isn't it?
Oh, look, it's safety cars and everything. Here comes Khan back at Carl. He's going to stand up the inside, is he?
Nope.
Oh, Carl. Never seen.
Carl's gone off the road. And in all this, JT's obviously had to pit again. Look at that, he's at the back of the field, unfortunately.
There we go.
And he just takes the fastest lap just for good measure. Now, can Rory Drain catch either of these two cars ahead for a podium? I wonder here, actually, Paddy. I know I was just thinking a little bit further down the line here. Might we see a couple of games? This detection zone is right here.
Yeah.
That's the line, the detection line. So it's just after.
Hits the wall.
Through goes Lucky again. Lucky needs to save his battery now. Like, I wonder, is this... Oh, yellow flag, and that is DKF1, I think. Hitting the barrier. And that puts
Evan
Cliff.
here now. His hard something great.
Oh, Lucky hits the wall. If I were Evan, I'd just sit behind him. He's not going to. He's trying to go around the outside.
Let's put Rory back in. I know
it's 2.9 behind. Yeah,
he's
Carl's catching Rory actually. Look at that. Carl's the one that's catching Rory now. And DRS open for Evan. I think Lucky shouldn't fight this, to be honest.
They're gonna lose time there.
Like, I'll be honest now.
Rory,
if you're Lucky,
2.3. He's after getting half a second here. 2.4.
Yeah. Well, these two lads trip over themselves. See, this is what I was saying. You need, and Raven's off. Raven's gone. Look at him. 4.6 up the road. If you were Lucky here, might you just consider sitting behind him here? Don't bother opening the DRS, because you're just going to be you're going to be a sitting duck on the next lap, you know? Let's see what he'll do here. He's not opening it. Look at this. He's not opening the DRS. He wants to sit behind Evan.
He's revving out in 7th gear.
So he is thinking about the last lap, isn't he? Because we're about to go on to it now.
I wonder if this will pay off.
Yeah. And Evan's trying to let him through. Look at that. Evan's trying to let him through. And Lucky just has a little fake up the inside. Just let Evan know he's there. But I'm fairly sure Evan does know he's there.
Oh, look. He's taking his time. Look.
Take your time, absolutely. He's trying to... Lucky doesn't open the DRS again. He's trying to let him through. I don't believe it. I hope there's no... you don't get damaged from this, but...
You might see a few games here now.
You might, absolutely. This is what I was saying. We'll just stay on. We'll just stay with this for a little bit. See what they're going to do. We'll go on board, actually. That's probably the best shot, really.
Up.
They both have ERS, have they? Yeah, they both have a good bit. Lucky's gone wide though. And he's had to burn a bit there. That's not ideal.
Oh, it might not work for him. This is the corner you need. Oh, he's gone wide there, Evan. Evan's gone wide.
And Lucky's going to burn it, and so will Evan.
Breaking the slipstream.
Stay in the slipstream. You've got to stay in the slipstream, Lucky. You've got to stay in the slipstream. He's derating. And it should be an easy pass around the outside. He goes up the inside.
Kilometers an hour.
Oh, wow. Look at that. Don't want to break yourself now. That's going to be the key.
That was...
When Evan's going to come back at him. In the slipstream. But we're going to go forward because Raven West takes Tier 2 victory around Vegas. Fantastic drive for him. But who's going to take second? It's going to be Lucky Nutshot from Evan Boy. And Rory Drain dropped off at the end. Look at that. He finishes 4th. And Connell gets ahead of Carl on the line. What happened there? Did he?
Carl let him, boy. He let him, boy, there.
And Moz Megan finishes 7th.
Now for the season now.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's going to be DKF1 to take a point home instead of Flemo and JT.
Say Flemo and JT are
Oh,
the
JT should cross the line, really, shouldn't he? JT should have crossed the line there, really. What's he doing? Oh, he's doing donuts. JT, don't be bothered, mate. Oh, he's reversing over the line. People could be getting penalties, yeah, Paddy. That's kind of silly, that. But anyway, you never know how important that might be. But anyway. So the safety car got the driver of the day, everybody. Mylander. Tugbird, actually. Tugbird's in the safety car. He got the driver of the day. So then, Raven West takes victory then on a 3-stop strategy. And from Lucky Nutshot in P2, Evan Boy in P3. Only 1 stop for Evan, actually. That was a good effort from him. Rory, 4 pit stops, finishes P4. Connell, 1 pit stop, finishes 5th. Carl, 6th. Smalls making 7th with 5 pit stops. My good grief. How many pit stops did Leo have before? He surely had more than 5, did he?
Leo has the record for both of them. Leo had season 3 had I think 11. And then that's in Monaco, and I remember the Baku one crossing the.
Yeah.
What was that, season 8?
Yeah, well, season 7, I think.
7, was it? Yeah, he had 9 there.
Oh God. Anyway, Oshin 8th, Jack 9th, DKF1 10th, Caitlin 11th, JT in 12th, and we lost. Gamer 4 stops, and we lost in Blue Gunner, Sanko, Cav, Major Jam, and unfortunately Banter King didn't even get a lap in. So here is the race director. There probably isn't going to be much here because most laps are behind the safety car, to be fair. There we are. Oh God, I'm not looking forward to that report. I'll tell you that much. It's a lot to look at there, isn't there, to be fair? You're not missing anything, guys, just a loading screen. We're just gonna we'll get the boys in here now.
Hello.
Hello.
How are things, guys?
What's happening?
What's the crack, boys?
That's lucky.
Oh, that was chaos.
That was absolutely chaos, and you get to talk all about it now in 1 second.
Oh,
Just 1
there it
second.
goes.
1 second. The old. I don't want the trophies. I have no trophies anyway, lads. Just so you know, so you're not missing anything there at all. So anyway,
To be fair, I stayed out of trouble for once.
Evan boy, how are we?
We're great. We're great.
Oh, good. Anyway, right, qualifying. You got pole position in drying qualifying. I tell you one thing. Did you even do a lap on intermediate? So what did you do?
I done 2 laps on Inters. I done the second one to be safe because I seen it was getting dry, but I had to go out on the softs, and I went out when I think I crossed the line when there was 8 seconds left.
Yeah,
we were probably the grippiest track.
Yeah, we were saying, alright, you might be pretty tight. And anyway, the race, so you got jumped off the line, and then I can't remember what happened from there. So can you go through it there slightly, or?
God, I don't know if I can go through it myself. There's about 5 safety cars.
Yeah, no, honestly.
Yeah, it was close all around. I kind of got screwed with my strategy, you know. I went with the hards for the whole race, but them soft runners were just too fast for me.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's obviously just the way it goes at times. So obviously good to be back in the car anyway, from your point of view.
It is.
And obviously P2 or P3 even. Sorry, were you expecting to be P3 tonight, or did you expect to be a bit?
You know, Vegas, it's a bit of a dodgy track for me. So look, I was expecting the race pace looked not to be that good, but I was surprised that I was able to keep it. I thought I was going to win, to be honest, but when I seen they were on the softs,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then, so obviously, if you do reserve next week, which obviously we'll wait and see, you really have Abu Dhabi next week. So have you got any hopes on there? Or?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty decent at Abu Dhabi. I have a good chance of a podium again.
Excellent stuff. Well done anyway. Fair play to you. And we
Thank you very
will
much.
we'll talk to you again anyway very soon, hopefully.
Alright, good luck.
One big Pat, you can do the next one for us.
Lucky Nutshot. Mr.
Oh, we are
Nutshot, you
here.
there?
We are here.
How's Carl during that race? Is he alright? Is he?
It was his call for the softs, and I wasn't happy
Yeah,
with
obviously.
it
What
afterwards,
what
where
about
it
the
came
softs
out.
anyway? Yeah.
I was kind of expecting if I pitted, maybe others would follow us in, but that just didn't happen in the end. And then I was probably just very, very lucky that there was 3, 4, 5 cars in front of me that crashed into each other in turn 1, and that just put me in the position to just keep going up and up. And then obviously I never had the pace to beat Raven because he's just fucking unbelievable. But I was hoping for a second, and Evan was fucking fighting that one to the end, and he was still quicker than me, I think. But it was fairly tit for a tat at the end. But I just had to sit behind in that last straight, wait for the last lap, and just do him there. It was the only real chance I had, or else he'd come back at me again.
Yeah, halfway through the last lap, you had a bit of a moment, and you were burning the overtake. Did you notice that before the back straight there?
I didn't see him have a moment. I definitely had a moment, and it was every
Yeah,
second
you-
fucking
yeah.
lap
you.
I had a
What happened with
moment.
And did you thought it was gone before, like when you were you, or did you know you had that chance?
No, that straight is too long. You'll always have a chance. It's as long as you had DRS, you had a chance to make that move, because the straight is just so unbelievably long, and that DRS is too powerful. So maybe if it was a shorter straight, definitely not. But it wasn't really in doubt. I thought I'd get him if I sat behind.
Yeah. Anyway, on to next week in Abu Dhabi. How are you feeling?
We'll have this tomorrow or on Wednesday to do this one more time, and then
Yeah, I
on
keep
to Abu
saying,
Dhabi.
but I say you got good knowledge without what tours to go on and whereabouts. But it's hard with a safety car going around about 16 times. But
I can probably expect the maximum safety cars again on Wednesday, so I'm thinking a Spider-Man amount of underfuel and then just see where it goes.
that might actually save you a lot of time at the end. I wonder how many laps were you over?
+3, and I was burning under every safety car, and
Yeah.
I brought +1, but I think Carl was on +4 or 5,
Yeah, Jesus.
so
See, that's
there's a
a
lot
lot
to
of
go on.
performance gone then. But best luck anyway tomorrow, Lucky. Anyway.
Thanks very much.
Best of lucky in the commentary box tomorrow night you will be, so just give that one away.
That way.
And to see more safety car action, more than likely. Us bunch of dipsticks, me in particular. Anyway, so, Raven, how are things?
Aye, not bad. Not bad. Sitting here sweating, stressed out, but
Stressed out because the safety cars?
aye, about 5 of them. I lost count. I lost count.
Absolutely. Why did you even qualify? I can't even remember.
P3, I think. It was a decent lap in the end.
Oh, yeah,
I
absolutely.
got one. And it was a sneak one. I left because I saw on the weather report that it was going dry. So I was like, I'll leave it for about the 10-minute mark, see if it's still into conditions. It
Yeah.
was, apparently, so I went out in the inters, and then on my out lap the DRS was activated, so I thought, stuff it, I'll stick a lap on the inters, just get one on the board, and then we'll do one on the drive
Yeah.
at the end, and it came together fairly well.
Excellent stuff. And obviously, the race then, I think you had 3 pit stops in total, so I might be wrong by that, but obviously pitting onto the soft tire at the end was definitely the right thing to do. Was that something you were always going to do, or?
Yeah, I think after the second last safety car, I I'd said there's another one. I'm going on the softs because I think I stayed out on that one. So I was like, there's another one after this. I'm just going to stick a pair of softs on. 3-4 laps later, it came out. So I was like, yeah, softs is the one, and it worked.
Absolutely. And obviously, to be fair, your second win actually in Tier 2 because you won one last season in Bahrain. Obviously, winning this one here, completely different style of winning because obviously last time you had to hold off Rian. This time, obviously with all the safety cars, it must have been tricky. It must have been fun overtaking everybody though. Going from 12th, we were 12th after the last restart until 5 laps later we were leading.
There's so about 4 boys collected each other in turn 1. I was just holding my breath and being like, I beg I get through this with no damage. Then we have all the pieces on my car on the end of this, going into turn 4. Thankfully, that came true. My wishes were answered. And then it was just there was a really nice double overtake at one point as well before turn 4. I don't know if it was caught, but I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, we did. We caught that with Connell and Lucky, I think, wasn't it? So.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Thank you for catching that one.
Yeah, we did catch that one. I was for the lead, actually. I think it was at the time. So that was a nice one. And obviously now next week we go to Abu Dhabi. So any hopes around there?
Vegas, well, not a track I'm a fan of, is one that I have found pace on. Abu Dhabi is a track I'm not a fan of, and I've never found pace on. So it'll be a bit more survival game, but who knows.
Anyway, fair play to you. So, well done anyway tonight, and we will hopefully see you again next week. And no bother at all. And that is that. And the safety car fest is over, everybody, for Tier 2, thankfully. The safety car is finally packed up. He's after running out of fuel. We've just heard in our ear, so that is the end of that for the night. And thank you for everyone for staying on a bit later than normal. I know, obviously, the race went on a little bit longer than normal due to safety cars, but that is okay. Thank you to Paddy for filling in this evening. Hopefully we'll hear from Tugboat next week, because we do need to hear from him at some stage. Thank you, Paddy, anyway.
No problem.
And we will see you all again tomorrow, where Carl and Lucky Nutshot will be right here in the commentary box to watch myself have a go and hopefully survive like Raven did tonight. So we will see you then. Bye bye.